Oh, then there's the Pine himself, King Chris Magnifico.
Magnifico!
In my opinion, not only is Magnifico the best thing about this movie, but I think he's a pretty decent villain. I love the way he's designed, as his clothing and cape makes him look a little menacing. I love the M on his cape as well, as if he needs to remind people of who he is. He's motivated to keep his own power and control based on a backstory that is only mentioned twice and, honestly, isn't fully explored.
When I was young, I too suffered great loss. My entire family, our lands were destroyed by selfish, greedy thieves. If only I'd known magic then.
Everything I do is to make sure that never happens again.
Yes, very sad. Anyway.
But for me, the backstory exists as a reason for him to protect his power rather than a reason to feel sorry for him. Every time he talks about danger, he only claims to protect himself rather than everyone else.
You yourself say forbidden magic is not the way.
A king must be prepared to do anything to protect his kingdom.
You must protect yourself.
That's what I'm doing.
Not like this.
Because he has been granting these wishes for years, he began to believe that they belong to him. And because people forget their wishes once they give them away, they have no reason to leave. He overreacts to wishes that are too vague, therefore he won't grant them or even return them to their owners, because if he did, that would affect his image as a hero, and that wouldn't sit well for him, who just wants power and control, something he seemed to have lost with his backstory. He created the Kingdom of Roses out of grief over what he lost in his past, and yes, he's being good in granting wishes, but again, they forget their wishes once they are given, and he's giving false hope by saying they'll be granted when really some of them won't. And all Asha wanted was for them to be returned to their owners just so they can pursue them themselves, but the thought of a change like that in his kingdom just pisses Magnifico off. He knows that his system is flawed, but refuses to change just to protect his image.
The people of Rosas are good. They deserve more than...
I decide what everyone deserves.
This helps make Magnifico stand out as a different kind of Disney villain. Unlike villains like Scar, Ursula, and Frollo, they were clearly established as villains with evil intentions from the start. With this movie's case, Magnifico starts off as someone who had good intentions with the wishes, but over time grew insecure, fearful, egotistical, and narcissistic. He could have been redeemed, but his own fear and ego led him to use dark magic, making him too far gone.
You know the ways of forbidden magic are...
Unappreciated. Much like I am by my own people, by that girl. She pulled a star from the sky to destroy everything I built.
I also love how his hair gets messier the more deranged he gets. It really sells how mad he has become. Overall, I find him to be a good Disney villain.
There will be no more hope, no more dreams, and no escape.